in the Rhino Report tonight, want to turn to a new campaign to provide food benefits for all Californians, regardless of age and immigration status.
The effort is backed by lawmakers and has been introduced as a bill. Our political reporter Morgan Reiner joined them today. Morgan, tell us what they came up with, what they talked about.
Chris and Laura, first, the campaign was successful last year. They were able to get undocumented immigrants over the age of 55 included in the state's meal assistance program. This year, they said they want all ages under 55 included as well.
Betzabel Estudillo immigrated to the U.S. from Mexico when she was 3 years old.
My family and I struggled with accessing food. We grew up really poor. My parents worked as garment workers.
Children should focus on being children, but Estudillo said it was impossible.
If I didn't have food in my system, it was really hard for me to pay attention to school, to play, and to be happy and enjoy my childhood.
It's what inspired her to work with Nourish California and help launch the Food for All campaign.
So the Food for All campaign's goal is to expand access to CalFresh to all California immigrants, regardless of their immigration status or their age. Last year, the state put some money in our state budget to expand access to CalFresh for immigrant adults, older adults, ages 55 and older.
California did pass a law in 2021 to feed all kids in school.
We have free meals for all students in our school community. Once again, I will come back to the fact that they're only fed during the week. We have 7 days a week, and so when parents don't have access to meals, then they have to balance the budget, and unfortunately, it will affect all ages, including our children.
Senator Susan Rubio said this should trump all other investments this legislative cycle.
There is information out there that we're facing a deficit in our budget, but when I think of everything that we need to take care of, we should at least provide the very basic necessity. Food, we talk about, the environment, we talk about cars, we talk about infrastructure. I think none of that matters if we have people dying of hunger.
I told you the campaign was successful last year in making it eligible for those over the age of 55 for food assistance. But the catch? They said Newsom's budget says it doesn't go into effect until 2027. Estudillo told me they are trying to figure out why it's taking so long, and they're trying to move it up because they said people just can't wait 4 more years for food.
Yet again, timing becomes an issue. Do we know exactly how many undocumented immigrants are currently left out of the programs?
Yeah, the Food for All campaign cites a study from the Independent Legislative Analyst's Office, which finds that these programs exclude between 690,000 to 840,000 Californians on the basis of their immigration status.
I know it's something we're going to be tracking in the days and weeks ahead. Thank you so much for that update.